Okay, we're on day 3 of JSP Recruiter's Access database. The first thing that we're going to do is open our database. So I'm going to go to my desktop. I'm going to double click on my database to open that. Then go back to my instructions. Remember, you have to double click on a table in the navigation pane to open it. We will create 4 reports today. The reports we will create are on page AC50 so that you will know what report you are creating. Those reports also tell you what fields are required for each report. Okay, moving on. Those reports are the client financial, client address, recruiter financial, and recruiter address. So open the client table first. So to open the client table, remember we double click. It gives us our client table. Then you are going to, you have to have the table open in order to work from that in order to generate a report. So we're going to choose, I'll just go through these steps with you. We're going to click Create tab on the ribbon. We're going to click Report Wizard in the Reports group. So then it says, what table do we want to choose from? We're going to choose from the client table. We do have the option of the recruiter table. And the fields that we want for this one are client number, so we can move that over. We want client name. It's selected, so we're going to move that over. We want amount paid, so we're going to come down here and select amount paid and move that over. Current due, come down here and current due is selected, move that over. And recruiter number, selected, move that over. Then we're going to hit the next button. And do you want to add any grouping levels? The answer to that is no. We're just going to leave it in that order. Hit next. Then we need to tell it what order do we want it to sort in. First we want it to sort by client number. Then we want it to sort by client name. Click next. You want to make sure that tabular is chosen. That you want to make sure that portrait is chosen, and then adjust the fields that should be checked. Click next. Name it. What title do you want for your report? Client, and this is the client financial report, so you need to change the name. And then is that all the information that you need? You want to preview the report and click Finish. So that gives us our first report. You can see that here under Reports we have Client Financial Report. It has all the information on it that you need. Let's click Save. We don't need to print it, so we can close that print preview. And it looks like this. Don't worry about it. We can change the view to report view and it's fine. In that other view where it's in layout view, or actually, oops. Or design view, that would be if we needed to change some information. This is where you would change it, is in design view. So let's go back to report view and we're all good. So then we'll go back to create and we will go to Report Wizard again. We're going to once again work in the client table. This time we're going to choose client number, client name, street, city, state, and postal code. Click Next. We don't want any groupings. Click Next. We want to go in order of client number, then client name. Click Next. Tabular. portrait. Adjust fields is checked. Click next. We want to name this one the client address report. And preview that. Click finish. It gives us a print preview. We don't need the print preview. We're going to click close print preview. We're going to change our view to report view. We're going to click save, and that's it. You're going to want to create your final 2 tables. You're going to make sure that you have your recruiter table clicked and open. When you're finished with a report, notice here that you have this X here. So if you're going to close one of these tables or reports, you just make sure it's selected and click this X. You don't want to close out of the entire program. This is where Access, when it creates a database, becomes like a program within a program. So closing here would close the entire database. This closes the components of a database. So get rid of that. So we can close the client table here, close this financial report, and then we're strictly working with the recruiter table, and we can create our last 2 reports. The assignment tells you what fields you need to include in those reports, and so when you're finished with that and you have all 4 reports, you will save, and you will be finished for the day. You want to save it to your desktop, upload it to Google Drive, and turn it into Canvas. Thank you.